Hello, strangers. Strange Worlds Unlimited. I'm your host, Fred Strange, and this is Will You Press the Button? We're going to do a real quick session through this for this. Well, today's a Friday, so I don't really have anything else set up. So we're just going to do a real quick thing and put it up, and we'll have some more stuff for next week. In fact, I could probably just take these out here right at the moment. So the first, I'm having issues. First question here, right off the bat, is you have the ability to stop time whenever you want and for as long as you want. Sounds good? But there's a chance the time will stop permanently, and even you will be frozen and can only observe eternity forever. Wow. How big of a chance? 1% chance? 10% chance? That could really suck. And you know what? With my luck, it'll happen on the first go. So I think I am not going to click that one. Yeah, I'm in the majority there. That's too steep of a risk. It's a good one. This would be nice. This, yeah. You can control a mind, but it's only your mind. Don't I do that anyway? Okay. That's not a very good dilemma. That's a bad dilemma. Yes. Let's see here. You can morph your body into any shape, but to do so, you have to scream as loud as you can. I could do that. Suddenly, people wonder why that chair is screaming, right? Yeah. Yeah. Why is the chair screaming? Okay. So, let's see. A lot of people press the button. Okay. That's a good one. Alrighty. So, let's see. Become the ruler of humanity. All will follow and obey your commands unquestionably. But you lose all sense of sight, taste, touch, and smell. You must communicate through sound. And your senses can never be recovered. Sight, taste, touch, and smell. Okay, so you lose... Wow. You know, I'm sure that there are certain people out there that actually already have these kind of disabilities. And I can imagine that that would not be a fun life to live by any measure. Yeah, that's too steep of a price for me. I'm sure I'm going to be in the minority on this one. Actually, I'm in the majority. Yeah, that's too steep. Lose my sight, I could probably deal with that. But, you know, you start losing too many other senses. Yeah. Okay. You have a Lamborghini, but fuel prices double every Christmas. Well. And boy, Lamborghinis, those are like, what, 12 cylinders or something like that? So they'll suck up fuel in an instant. You get 2 gallons to the mile. No joke, there's tanks out there that are like that. Okay, so Boy, I'd want to convert to electric real quick. That's too much. That's too high of a, and especially if my income doesn't double along with the fuel prices, then there's no guarantee. Yeah, I'll convert to electric. Thank you. You become a world-renowned artist, and your paintings will be passed on for generations to come. But you're slightly crazy and chop off your own ear. I'm Van Gogh. Problem is, Van Gogh wasn't famous until after he died. He never knew the level of fame that his paintings would achieve. So, but if you can be Van Gogh, but also, the problem and the thing is that the thing that kind of set Van Gogh off is that he wasn't the artist that he wasn't the fame that he gained after death. He never knew that during life. But if he could have known that during life, he might not have been so crazy. But yeah, I'll press that. Yeah, ooh, slim majority there. It's very close. Let's see here. You can freeze time whenever and however long you want, but you continue to age when the time is frozen. Uh-huh. Time's frozen for everybody else except for you. So if you do it too much, somebody's going to start wondering why you're suddenly getting a whole lot older. Basically, you'll die of old age, but only be about 40 to 50 years old. Yeah. Look 70, Yeah, if you do that in small bursts, that could be okay. Yeah. Stop time, go do something, start back up, take about a minute or two. Shave a few minutes off your age here and there. And how many people would actually need to do that? The average person probably would have no need for this skill on any regular basis. Okay. You are richer than Bill Gates, but you have to pay 50% of your money every year in luxury tax. %50 of you money. It's not even your money. You money. You guys need to check your stuff. Interesting. Provided that I have an income, provided this richer than Bill Gates, provided that is a steady stream, if I am making $1 billion in income every year, and I had to send 500 million of that to the government, I still have $500 million. Given that I have practically nothing, I think I could live on that. So, I mean, what are you going to do with $500 million? Once you get to that point, you've bought your house, your cars, your luxury yachts, your private jets, and everything like that. Once you've gotten all of that, what else is there to do? What else is there to buy? You've bought everything. So at that point, take half my money? Yeah, use it for something hopefully worthwhile, I'll take that. I'll press that. Yeah. 69. Okay. Now, here's the thing. 69% of you, I hope none of that 69% are bitching about the taxes that they're already paying, because nobody's having to pay this 50%. Even the richest people, at least not in America, are having to pay 50%. So, you know, and if this is true, if this were if this were just in America, which I doubt this is probably worldwide. So a lot of people are already doing this kind of stuff because there's tax rates way over this much in other countries. But if this were to be, 70%, almost 3/4 of the United States, let's just say, as a cross section, then we wouldn't be having a lot of the tax policies and crud and corruption that we're having right now, because the fact of all of the crumbling roads and crumbling schools and all that sort of stuff. Not to get too political, but there's just a lot of stuff that tax money pays for that isn't getting paid for because nobody wants to do this. And here we have almost 70% of the people saying, yeah. But I guess that's because if they're as rich as Bill Gates, whatever. Going on, moving along. Let's do one or two more here. Be Batman with all of his strength and wealth, but your parents will be murdered tonight. Mine are already dead. F you. I'll take it. So I'll gladly press that because it's too late. They're already gone. Next one here. You meet the person of your dreams and fall madly in love, but you can never have children together or adopt children. I've known people like that. And as much as this would, for me, I only have one daughter. I regret that, it's only one. I would have liked to have had at least one more, a slightly larger family than what I've got, but circumstances dictated otherwise. Circumstances and genetics and all sorts of stuff dictated otherwise. So I can't have. But I know people who don't want any children. They'd be quite happy with this. I could live with that. I wouldn't be happy. I mean, I'd be happy here, but I wouldn't be happy here. So it'd be kind of a mixed bag. But I could live with it. All right, one more. You have the best house on earth, but every day at 3 p.m., a stampede of spiders runs through your house. Every day at 3 p.m. in a stampede, you have the best house on earth. Well, then it wouldn't be the best house on earth. Only if I can install electric shock to the floor. Would I even consider this? Oh my, yeah, that would ruin the best house on earth thing. I don't have a fear of spiders per se, but after I had one crawl into my shoe and bite my foot, and I was in pain for 3 or 4 days. I mean, I was 1 day shy of going to the hospital about it. The pain, after like 3 days, the pain let off. It's like, okay, but if it had kept on going or continued to get worse, then I would have gone to the hospital about it. But ever since that day, basically my motto is thou shalt not permit a spider to live in this house. So I kill every spider that comes through here that I can find. So yeah. No, I'm not going to press that one. Yeah, I'm in the majority on that one. Anyway, okay, so there we go. Bunch of things on mind control and spiders in the house. And yeah, just covered a wealth of topics. So that'll be it for today. I will see you guys next video. If you like this, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you then. Stay strange. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching my video. If you like what you just watched, don't forget to give me a thumbs up below. For more of my videos, click the subscribe button on the screen or down in the description below. If you'd like to support me and what I do, I have books that you can read. The links are in the description below. If you want to support in other ways, you can go to my Patreon page and help me out there. You can also follow me on various social media pages. The links to all of those are also below. Thank you again. Stay strange.